What's up, y'all? Look, I know what you about to say. I know where you fit to go. Boy, I thought you was what happened with vlogmas? Like, bro, what's going on with that? What happened with that? Cause there ain't no going on because it basically is over. But I will say this. Now, I may just release some of the footage that I have. I definitely did do some recording, but I didn't record the whole entire. Like, I think it stopped at maybe like day 14 or 15. And then like kind of the rest of the week, I just was kind of like recording here and there, but I never really did like a full few days. So I may just randomly post it and say, you know, happy belated vlogmas and end it. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm here right now because, well, let me say this. If you're watching this right now, you made it. You made it. I know you're probably thinking, yeah, I made it, but somebody else that I know did it. Or yeah, I made it, but it was a struggle to get through it. Or yeah, I made it, but I'll accept that. I'll accept that, yeah, you made it, but I want you to understand this though. There is a but at the end of the day, you still made it. So congratulations are in order because you literally made it through this year. I know you had some struggles. I had a lot of struggles. I definitely can attest to that. 2022 was not, in my book, the history of my life, this would not have been the greatest year for me. I had a lot of firsts in 2022 that I will never repeat again. So let me say that. So it's a lot of firsts. You know, I say this briefly. One of my biggest fears happened to me this year, and that was the fear of failing or having to go backwards when you've gone forward or you progress, and the fear of having to go backwards. That was a big fear of mine. But now that I actually had to do that, and I'm not ashamed to say it, we all have our struggles in life. And I just so happen to have that as a struggle, having to just like starting to, you know, progress and go in a different direction, and realizing, well, it wasn't really a realization. It was more of things just happened, and I just had to come back. I had to revert back. So not really proud of that, but I'm proud because I'm still here. And that's the biggest thing. That's the greatest lesson in this whole ordeal. I am still here. I am still here. It's by the grace of God. Yes, you made it. So I'm happy. I'm happy that I made it, and I'm also happy that you made it too. And just keep on pushing. Keep on pushing to greatness. Listen, time is not slowing down for anybody. If anything, time is just moving. And if it ain't moving, it's moving at the speed of light, low key. Like, I was just like 12, like 5 years ago. Now I'm 31, about to be 32. So yeah, time is moving. So just make sure you maximize your time. Make sure you are very intentional in this new year. I know a lot of times they say New Year's resolutions. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that differently. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, which is a great thing. So I hate when people knock down New Year's resolutions. Why would you knock down somebody wanting to do different or be better in the new year? Like, don't knock them down. Yeah, they're probably not going to execute half the things they say they want to do, but at the end of the day, the thought of wanting to be better is there. So don't suffocate that thought by making people feel bad about even having a New Year's resolution. I say nurture that thought. Hold them accountable for what they say they're going to do. If they say they're going to the gym 4 times a week, by doggone it, by golly, make sure they do that. Be their accountability partner. Make sure they are doing exactly what they said they was going to do. Because sometimes people just need somebody to be accountable to, and everybody don't have no one to really truly be accountable or hold them accountable or even care enough to see them progress or to see them be consistent in a thing. So yes, don't suffocate that thought whenever your friend or family member talk about a New Year's resolution and what they plan to do in the new year. Hold them accountable for what they said. That's a mark of a good friend. A good friend will always hold their friend accountable. Always. If they never hold you accountable, now this is just a little lesson. This is just a little, let me go ahead and give you a little tip real quick. If your friends ain't holding you accountable for nothing you do right or wrong, like if your friends are not like checking you on something you did did wrong, and they just letting you, and if you be like, you be talking to them, you be like, well, whatever that is, and they go along with you and know you wrong, I got news. They're not your friend, okay? So you might want to find some more friends, and don't be that guy or don't be that girl that don't like for nobody to tell you nothing, because you going nowhere fast, friend. Nowhere fast. Okay? I just wanted to share that in this new year. But yeah, so the purpose of this video today is to actually do a vision board. Now, here's the thing. Alright, I did that. But I do want to talk about what I did. I did it like yesterday. I planned to do the video yesterday. I didn't have, I had the time, I just didn't maximize that to get that done yesterday. But I did do it, and I did want to talk about it a lot. Now my board pretty ugly because I don't got great handwriting, like at all. So I will talk you through what I have. Okay? Alright. Okay. Alright, y'all. So this is my board. Do not pick at my handwriting. So I'm showing you my board. I just put a whole bunch of things on it. I'm showing you my board. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff on it that I wanted to talk about. Okay. So I don't think I'll be able to really talk about it this way. So I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna put the board down, and then I'm gonna discuss what's on my board. Is that fair? I think it is. And if it ain't, I'm not of that, because I gotta do it my way. All right, so Lord, I'm trying to be creative, y'all. But it ain't working. It's just moving all kind of places. All right, so this year, 2023, these are the things that I'm looking for in different ways. I probably should have structured this a little different, but I know what I'm talking about. It's my vision board, so I know what I mean when I see it. So this year, new car. First thing I have I have on two different areas. On the other side of this year, on the other side of 2023, on the board, I have God in all caps, because he's that kind of person. But God, I want to deepen or strengthen my relationship. I have a pretty strong one. I love him. He loved me back. He been loving me before I started loving him. But I have a pretty strong relationship with him. I just want to deepen that relationship and walk closely with him so that I can walk in my purpose. I definitely know that without God I am nothing. But with him I can do all things. So just understanding that, knowing I need more of him so that I could do exactly what he commissions that I do. Because if you don't believe it, we all got a purpose on this earth, and I don't want to leave this earth until I execute my purpose. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and speak this into existence. I will not leave this earth until my purpose has been fulfilled. Whatever that is, I'm not leaving this earth until I get it done. Okay? That's how strong my will is going to be, and that's what I'm gonna do. All right. So that's okay. So that's the God portion of my vision board. And I also have prayer. I want to get deeper into the prayer. I want to pray more. I want to, I want to deepen my relationship. So that goes hand in hand with God and prayer. I want to make sure I talk to the Father a little more, a little longer. I want to intercede. I want to be able to, to pray the word, which is bring me to the next word I have is read. Not just reading the Bible or reading more of the Bible. I want to read in general. Reading is fundamental. It also strengthens your vocabulary and expands your mind. So when you read, when they say it's fundamental, that means the more you read, the more words you will know, one, and that or deepen or widen your scope of what words are and what words mean. And it also will help with imagination and with creativity. And, you know, you'll be able to talk. You will be able to use your words. You won't walk in a room with a bunch of intellectuals and not know how to engage with them. You will actually be able to engage. And I think that's amazing, especially from somebody like me in my age. I love to be country. Let me say this. I love my dialect. I love where I'm from. I love how we talk because that's how we talk. You know, I don't like my lisp. But I mean, it's cool. That's who I am. So it is what it is. But, you know, I love the way we speak here, but I also want to be able to speak differently, or speak more profoundly, or speak with intelligence when I'm speaking in general. So that's there. Now I do have rebuilding. I don't say just building, but rebuilding credit, because I want to get that. I have a clear understanding of what credit means. Credit in a large scope, not just credit as numbers and getting my FICO score up, or, you know, all of my TransUnions up and all that stuff. Like, not just that stuff, but most importantly, my name, my credit in general. Like, because I'm a late person, put that out there. I want to rebuild my credit with people. I want to rebuild my rapport with people, so that narrative won't be there anymore. You will no longer be saying, "Oh, Gabe late." The first thing comes to your mind when you think of Gabe late. No, I don't want that to be the thing. So I want to rebuild my credit, not financially, not just financially, but definitely relationally or interpersonal. I want to rebuild my credit in that way. Traveling. I definitely want to travel. That is for sure in the cards this year. I'm super excited about that. I don't know why I be getting excited. It ain't. Let me say this. It's never. I don't never have anxiety to travel. But it's just like, I think it's like a money thing for me, like spending money. But I gotta expand my mind on that. So I'm definitely traveling this year. I know I am. Me and my friends are already discussing it. So I'm very excited about that. But I ain't gonna lie. For a long time, I always had anxiety to do it. But we're going to do that this year because I've been having dreams. I want to go to Africa. Probably won't be able to go to Africa this year, but you never know. But I have dreams. I want to go to Africa. I want to go to Puerto Rico. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to definitely go to Jamaica. Heard good things about Jamaica. I want to go to Belize. I want to go to South America in general. Like, I'm a tropical person. I love anywhere tropical. You got me. That's where I want to be. I'm not really a concrete jungle person, so I'm not really into New York and these places with all these big city buildings, the skyline stuff. That don't really impress me. I'm more of a vegetation and a nature kind of person. So anywhere where it gets great scenery, now not scenery that we built, but scenery that God built, like, or God orchestrated. Like, the natural scenery is what I like to see. So definitely want to travel. Excited about that, actually. So yeah. Now, I also have here, be kind. Here's the thing, you guys. I'm starting to realize, confession alert. I'm starting to realize I'm a touch mean. Like, not a lot. I think I'm pretty nice generally, but I feel like I'm a little bit mean. I feel like I have a little meanness in me that I'm trying to work through. But let me say this. Most people that don't know me won't understand where I be coming from half the time. I watch people. I'm very observant, excuse me. So I watch people. So my biggest issue with people is the way they be moving. Like, you don't have to treat me bad, but if I watch you treat other people bad, or if I watch you undermine or backbite or snake or have vicious ambition, that will make me not like you, and then consequently I'll probably be looking at you like, get out my face, like, for real. Like, who are you talking to? Like,
on yourself. Who you talking to, sis? You don't want to fight, okay? Say what you got to say and get stepping now.
But I'm trying to work on that because, again, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So I gotta get that out of my mind. I don't be want to fight nobody. I don't want to be want to like I don't be want to go there with people. But at the same time, well, if I don't care for you like that, it's just like that, and I can't be fake. But I'm working on it. I'm not working on being fake, but I am working on just kind of just redirecting that energy to another place, you know. But pray for me. But being kind, I have that up here. I do have sing. The devil is that? Okay, but I do have up here sing. So singing more is definitely something I want to do. I am a singer. If y'all didn't know, I do sing, but I want to be more, put myself more out there. I actually should have wrote ambition up here, and I still can write ambition up here. I don't have a pen, but I still will write that up here and put it on my wall. But singing is something I want to do more of. Singing out, like singing at places, singing, at different venues, like different. Like I want to put myself out there more, because that is actually something I want to do. And faith without works is dead. So I have to put in that work if that's where I'm trying to go, right? So yes, that's what I want to do. So now I am recording, and so I have up here debut. So I have debut. So I plan to debut whatever it is that I'm recording. I'm recording a few songs, but one of those songs will be debuted at least this year. If not this year, then definitely next year. But it's being recorded this year for sure. And I have record for sure. And that's not just that. It just means singing. That means this. That means YouTube. I want to do better with this. I feel like I can. But to be honest with you guys, I don't think my life is that interesting. Now, that doesn't mean I don't have a lot to say, because I have an awful lot to say. But I enjoy seeing people go places. Now, I'm not trying to be like nobody, but I sincerely enjoy seeing people go places and do things and experience things with people and all that stuff. So, yes, that's the issue. But I'm doing better with that, and I'm going to try to come up with different places to go and all that stuff. But I think that's going to kind of tie in with having a new car. So once I get a better car, and put myself in a better situation, I got in an accident last year, you guys. And I hadn't been able to, catch up to where I need to be. But I will very soon. So yeah, so definitely recording more on YouTube videos and just more content in general on social media. So yeah, that's what I plan to do. Seeing, I put up here seeing. Now, when I mean seeing, I mean spiritually. My plan is to go a little deeper spiritually, so that I'll be able to see things for what they really truly are, and not for what I want them to be, and not for what the world sees them, not for what the blind sees things as, if that makes sense. You know. I have up here using logic. Now, using logic for me is a little deep. So I am a thinker in general, so I think anyway. But last year I had a little stumble where I decided to not think, and I'm just gonna let y'all use your imagination. I decided to not think, and I was thinking with my heart instead of my brain, and I made some mistakes. So that I don't regret, kind of, because it was beautiful mistakes, quote unquote. But I don't really regret them, but I did make some mistakes, and I don't want to go make that same kind of mistake again. So yeah, use logic. That's what I got up here. And then too, before last year, before 2021 to 2022, I definitely use logic all the time. I just, for some reason, I decided to do things differently last year. Now I got the results I wanted, but didn't get what I needed. If that makes sense. Okay. All right. So I do have also good relationship, and what I mean by that is people. I mean good relationship with people, good rapport, with people, and strengthening my relationships with my friends. I do think that's super important. I love friends, y'all. I don't know about nobody else. I'm more of a friend person than a family person. I more enjoy being around my friends than my family. Now, I love y'all, family. If you watching this, I love you. But be honest. How many times I call you? Probably never. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I love y'all. Don't get me wrong, but I love, I enjoy my friends. It's just another kind of relationship that I enjoy, that I actually prefer. Now, I do believe in the family, but everybody just it is what it is. Like, my friends are basically the family that I chose, if that makes sense. But I love y'all. I also have maximizing my time, which is what I kind of talked about earlier. I plan to max it. That's the biggest thing for me, and the biggest issue for me is I don't maximize my time. I won't call myself lazy, but I can be, and so I will find myself not being productive at all. And that's not good. That's not okay. Neither is it good. So that's something I want to change. So maximizing my time, and the way I plan doing that is getting some sort of a planner and writing things down that I need to get accomplished the next day, for the day before. So I'm every day I'm gonna try to write something in it for the next day. What is your plans to do the next day, so I can have some sense of accomplishment each and every day of this year, because I feel like it's necessary for me, especially because I'm a lackadaisical kind of go with the flow kind of person generally, So next thing I have is action word. That's what I put. action word. And so most times people say love is an action word. So I want to apply that this year. I want to love the people I love for real and let my actions speak louder than my words. Because I'm definitely a talker. And I ain't no capper. I ain't one of them. But I am definitely a talker where I'll tell you I love you all day long. And my actions to me will show it. But I want to love people how they want to be loved and not how I think they should be loved. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But that's what I mean. Going back to school, y'all, I feel like I'm so smart. I'm one of them people that don't feel like I'm dumb at all. I feel like I'm so smart. I feel like I grasp things easily. I comprehend fast. So it's a lot of things. I feel like I'm smart. So I feel like I don't want this to go to waste. I want to actually obtain certificates. I want to show that I'm smart or show that I'm certified or qualified for something. Now God qualifies me for whatever it is that He needs me to do. So I'm not saying I want a degree so I can go here because it's the only way I'm gonna get it. Because the job I'm working at now requires a degree. I don't have one. It was God's favor. But anyway, let me say this. Let me say this. Saints, my little friends, my young friends that view my videos, listen. Hear me clearly. Do not waste time going to college if you're not ready to go to college. And when I mean, I'm not telling you not to go. So don't mistake what I'm saying. Don't, like somebody said recently, do not hear what I'm not saying, because that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you know in your mind, in your heart that you're not ready, don't go. The reason why I say don't go, and use me as an example. I went to college. I went to 2 different institutions, none of which I graduated from. But it wasn't because I couldn't. It was solely because I wasn't ready. I wasted time going to college. I was again, I'm smart, so all I needed to do was do my work, but I wasn't in a place to do it. I wasn't studious. I wasn't prepared. I just was not there. My advice to you, if you just want in a place where you're in high school right now, or you're in limbo where you kind of just graduated, my advice to you is to seek, like, do work, one, or go to the military, preferably the Navy. And let them fund your schooling. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I wanted to do. Obviously, was talked out of it. We ain't go back over there. But yeah, let them fund it because they will. So do that, okay? So I gotta hurry up because this ain't gonna. But yeah, so saints, my friends, my loved ones, my kids, my children, the people that I love, the young ones. Think about it. If you're not studious in high school, don't go to college yet. Give yourself at least 1 to 2 years so your mind can develop a little more and you see the need to go. Because don't waste your money. Because right now, I'm going to have to pay for school. I have financial aid, but I don't aid it out. So I cannot use or get financial aid anymore. Hopefully I can. I'm going to try. I'm still going to try for it. But I can't use financial aid anymore. I don't have any more. They don't have any more to give me. So I wasted that because I was wasting time. Does that make sense? So think about it for real, okay? All right, so that's what I plan to do. Saving money. My God. That's what I have up here. Saving money. You guys, I'm the worst at saving money. I'm going to ask my friends this year. Don't ask me to go out to eat no way. I don't want to eat my money up now. Don't ask me to go out to eat no way, okay? I'm fine. Y'all don't have to invite me. I love y'all, and I know y'all love me. Y'all don't have to invite me. We good. But yeah, that's why good. And I have live. So that means live. Let every moment count. Let every breath that I breathe count. Let every moment count. Live for real. Don't just be sitting here taking up space. I also have the word. Well, I have it. Pure heart. I want to maintain it. I want to continue to have a pure heart. I want all my motives to always have pure intentions. I never want nobody to view me in a way and assume that I have I'm mean-spirited or evil-spirited, or I have an ulterior motive to something. Because what I say is what I mean, and that's what I want to live by. I often say when I pray, Lord, purify my heart and cleanse me that I may be a pure vessel before you, so that you can be seen through me clearly. That's all. That's what I say every time I pray. So that's one of my biggest things. Purity, having a pure heart, having clean hands. I never want to be the person that got a bunch of mess going on inside and it's translating outwardly. I'm not that guy, and I don't want to ever be that guy. So yeah. So that's what I have. And the last word I have is do it. So whatever I put my mind to, my goal this year is to do it, to execute. So yeah, that is absolutely my what you call this thing? Now how I say all these words and forgot what it was called. My vision board for 2023. I'm gonna put it up on my wall somewhere. But yes, I just wanted to do this video and let you guys know that it's okay to have a vision. It's okay to write what the Bible speaks of, writing a vision and making it plain. Writing it down and going forward with it. You know, I might do another board with real goals, real obtainable goals and time frames and timelines, stuff like that, so that I can keep my mind on what I need to do. But yeah, this is my vision board for 2023. And again, that don't mean just because you didn't do the vision board at the top of the year, well, it is the top of the year now, but just because you didn't do the vision board like in the next couple of days or maybe next week or this month, doesn't mean you can't do a vision board, okay? So never assume because you missed a month or whatever. It's never too late. It's never late or too late to do a vision board. Do the vision board, friend. You still got time, don't you? Do the vision board. And you can do a 5 to 10 year vision board. You can have you can have as long as you want it to be. You can do a vision board for a couple years. So do the vision board, friend. That's my advice. Do it. Do what you need to do, okay? And don't let nobody stop you. And again, don't let nobody talk you out of anything. Don't let nobody talk you out of good things, okay? Don't let nobody talk you out of that. Seek counsel with God, and then God will send the right person to minister to you, whatever that thing that you're trying to get accomplished or do. They'll send somebody to you to confirm exactly what it is that you need to do, okay? That is my word to you for in 2023. All right. I love y'all. This video was long, and if you stay with me, you the real MVP. Bye.